Hello YouTube. It is the dark of night, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of recording my diary. 10 minutes every day, and we'll make the last minute a reminder of what I need to do tomorrow. Just a quick little zippity-doo. Anyways, the reason I want to really recommit to doing this is because this is a nice little crossing, turning point again. I found an apartment, so I was staying at the Salvation Army for a full month, and it was a good experience, as always. I've stayed there probably 4 times in my life. But, you know, there's a big reminder to me to be grateful that I have a place, because it is so hard for people to find an apartment when there's such a shortage of it, and when you know, stipulations are just so high. You know, if you don't have perfect credit, if you ever have had an eviction, if you have any kind of charges, etc. I was only able to get in because my dad agreed to co-sign for me, and because I really tried hard to reach out to this guy, and I'm pretty proud of myself, I guess, for the way that I was able to talk him into it, even after he said no. The house I'm staying at is kind of famous recently. The reason there was some vacancies was because he evicted 3 tenants. There was a shooting at this house, and a 40-year-old man, black man of course, was shot and injured, and his son was later killed by the same shooter a couple of days later. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I went to church tonight. It was an evangelical church with this Brian guy. I'm converting to Catholicism, taking an RCIA class. It's something I've studied for a long time. I grew up as a Wells Lutheran. But even though I kind of disagree with a lot of it, and after kind of learning the more traditional, historical, you know, types of Christianity, it sometimes can seem really hokey going to one of these charismatic, non-denominational, you know, evangelical free types of things. And this place calls itself non-denominational. It's a very small church. I don't know if this guy ever went to seminary, but it, you know, there is something sublime and moving about their simple message, but it's tough for me to wrap my mind around because it just is so anti-intellectual. I mean, the big message was, you know, stop trying to sin. You got to stop trying to be good, because you can't be good. You got to just give up and let Jesus be good through you. And that's just the type of stuff that, to me, it just seems like such sophistry and neurolinguistic programming. But what if it really is true? What if I really am trying too hard to be good and stuff? And I don't know. But there was some other cool things about it too. And this Brian's just a really great friend, and you know, and the pastor actually is someone who I know and have known for years. I mean, I say pastor, but he is like a shaved hair, you know, kind of a skater, rocker type. Not super bright, but he seemed fairly competent in his sermon. He was a great speaker and did seem competent, certainly in the Bible. And his family I know even better. I know his parents. Apparently his dad works at the hospital as like a head of some sort of a respiratory therapist department. And
get in.
All right.